Here's my question. Before we leave, I want to get your opinion. Phil, what do you think about the big move in Toronto, making Shanahan top dog?
Well, I wish I was about 10 or 15 years younger, because I never wanted to be a manager. I'd like to be the president. To hell, what a job that is. But I think it was a good move. I thought it was a smart move.
Why Shanahan? Why would you make Shanahan? Never played for Toronto.
If I could add to Phil's comments, I think if Shanahan can get in shape by the fall, we'll find out how good he is.
Shanahan, because of the league, because of what he's done in the league, and there's no doubt in my mind, none, that it was part of the whole thing. It started with John Davidson being the president. They brought him in St. Louis. St. Louis did a great job. JD did his job. And all these teams, you've got Linden in Vancouver now, ex-player. Sakic in Colorado, ex-player. Now you get Shanahan, ex-player. But businessman, smart guy, and he's got to be in charge. And if Lewicki lets him be in charge, Toronto Maple Leafs will be a better hockey team.
This guy's a proven winner. I don't know whether he played for the Leafs or not. He's a proven winner. He's gone from how many organizations?
Yep.
He's a very valuable player. He's extremely physical. He grew up in Toronto. He knows the Leafs inside out. Yeah, Lewicki brought him in there because that's his guy. He wants him to do the job. Lewicki inherited some of these people. They weren't his people when he came in there. He's putting his own people in place right now.
Yep.
Do you think Carlyle's going to survive the wrath of Shanahan?
No, he's gone. They're just having, for whatever reason, they're just being politically correct in what they're not saying because they haven't endorsed him, but they haven't thrown him under. Well, yeah, they did effectively throw him under the bus because they didn't give him an endorsement. So they're just letting him twist.
What I read, Shanahan is, I'm not going to play that game. I'm not going to say he's coming back, and I'm not saying we're getting rid of him. We still got a lot of things we got to do before we get to that decision.
Well, let me put it this way, guys. My feeling is, if indeed Carlyle gets fired, don't be surprised if Barry Trotz is the next coach.
Okay, Bill, go ahead.
What happened to Bill over there?
I want to hear Bill. Go ahead, Bill.
Before we finish on Trotz, let's give kudos to David Poile. I've always thought that when a coach serves his organization well, the last thing you should do is fire him under the bus. Say, look, Barry, you've been wonderful for us. I want to give you a 5-year contract at $200 a year. You can pick your job.
Yep.
I agree with you 100%, and I think that they treated him like a piece of shit after he gave his life to that organization.
No, but they've given him a job.
Offered him a job.
Offered him a job. I don't know what it is, though, Frank. But
front office job.
That's a step in the right direction.
I think I'm going to agree with Phil. I think that he wants a coach. I think he's a good coach. He lasted a long time because the players like him. He's like a Lindy Ruff, if I may be so bold to compare the two. And I think Phil's right. I think he's coming to Toronto.
Let's see what he does in Toronto. It's one thing to coach in Nashville where no one even know you exist. Then you come into Toronto where it's a completely different scene. Everything is ratcheted up. Every single thing you do. And they don't have some of the players in Toronto that Trotz had in Nashville. Not even close.
Yeah, I'd like to get Bill's thoughts on maybe Trotz as coach in Toronto and Shanahan as president of the Leafs. Bill?
Well, I think that Shanahan is a wonderful choice, notwithstanding my comment to the contrary. And he is a Tim Lewicki type of appointment. Brendan Shanahan is a mimical boy. You can't be more Toronto than mimical. He carries around a Rob Ford poster.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Good
for him.
But I just think Shanahan's a wonderful appointment.